No, not upside down. Has to be sideways.
No.
Sideways.
Oh, wait.
Tim, take over the camera, please.
I'll take over the camera.
All right. Yeah, let Cassie take over the camera. She needs practice.
So if you're going to come out in the desert, even if it's winter like it is now, the desert, winter or summer, requires hydration. It's still a dry place. Okay? Now, we're going to get out and we're going to explore a little bit.
Come with us. Ooh. Look at this rock in the middle of the path. And that one.
Cassie,
Yeah?
we're over here.
Okay.
We're making content,
Yeah.
not a Cassie Explorers thing. So, this is the part that I'm not going to go down in Brother Barnhill's truck. That's where you turn around and show the road. See? That's why we're not going to go down that. So,
There's a rock in the middle of the path.
as you look at this
Actually, a
wash-
rock.
Actually,
Tim.
I thought we were going to let her do it.
No. Tim,
Why?
please. So as we look up at the wash here, okay, you see that it makes some turns, okay? As this wash comes down and it turns here, a hard right. Underneath that big stone, and for about 6 feet around it is where I would dig my hole.
This is all new fallen stuff from
Yeah.
last time.
This deadfall could all be pulled away.
Some of the dirt is actually that hole you see over there with the leaves that Cassie and I pulled out. And it's not just this. This is actually part of the wash, not a road. Road ends right there. This is actually part of the wash, but so is all of this up here. And there's plenty of spots that people have dug, like this big sand pile, and they've pulled it from all over. The wash continues down towards my right. Cassie's a little upset, apparently. I don't know what she was doing that Uncle Jeff asked me to start filming again, but it happens. Blah, 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 blah. And it's changed a lot since the last time Jeff and I and Cassie were out here. In fact, Cassie, Jeff and I have all been out here every time we've come to the gold site. And that was even before we were recording. We're just going to take a little walk. Now, if we were in my Jeep Wrangler, I can drive this. And some people are going to say, well, that's not a wash. It's a road. Actually, all of this is part of the Wash River. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see where it splits between this V, and water, when it's flowing, comes through here and splits over in that area, comes this way, meets with this little branch that flows this way, hits this branch, and all three hit that branch and then head back that way. There's some, and we learned a lot about the mining from a lot of the old timers in the club. So they're the ones that instructed us, hey, don't just pick a spot that's sandy and start digging, because gold's not going to settle there. Look for the curves, the trees, where two different sections of the stream will meet together, like this section over here. You get that stream bed that side, this stream bed this side, and one of the places some of the old timers say, hey, like right under here, and you can see people have actually dug out from underneath this, because 3 branches are coming this way, and if the water's flowing good enough, it's going to dump right into this section before it continues that way. And gold's heavier than everything else around it. A lot of the gold you'll find here are very small nuggets and mostly what they call flour gold. It's like really flaky. In fact,
I know what
our gold, when we did some of the gold mining stuff at my house, you know, the panning and stuff, that was, unfortunately, I believe, if I remember correctly, you were filming when we were doing the gold panning stuff.
I think so.
I think we took turns, but we were learning how to film correctly.
Yeah. We need a stronger pump to pump more water faster. The angles of the sluice were right, but we didn't push enough water over it.
You ready to take over
Because
and listen to direction?
Gold
I'll try.
is 19.3 times heavier.
No, back up so
In
you get all
gravity.
3 of us. See, I want you guys to understand how tall Cassie's daddy is compared to the rest of the damn family.
Sure.
Literally am the shortest male on both the maternal and paternal side. Thanks, grandmas. Both of them were 5 foot.
What's in this hole? You guys folks stick in there and find out?
No.
Could be a cotamunde. Could be a weasel.
Hey, you got a bigger arm? Stick an arm in there and tell me what you pull out.
A stump.
I'm walking backwards. So I
As we look up the wash here, folks,
Now
we
there's
see that
somebody
the
over there,
wash,
so-
as it comes down, is going to take a left turn towards where we're standing.
No, we've already done this. We got to move forward. Come on. Come on, boy. It's okay.
Now see, this is why we don't do scripts and we don't rehearse. so little brother can make a jackass move like this.
language.
What? He's being a jackass.
You know, I was thinking about that. Should we start using euphemisms and different types of
Should we start using what?
euphemism? And like instead of cursing, we can say things like, you know, if I was going to open up a shipping company, it'd be Norforkin Way. You want it on time? No forking way. I'll get you there.
I would have to be a furniture dealer of sofas. In fact, I would be the king.
Watch behind you. You're gonna run into a tree.
As the sofa king of YouTube channels.
I don't know about that. I know Matthew and I can do some ups, but you do all the downs. Lay down, wolf down, chow down,
Beat down.
occasionally.
Sit down.
Yeah, Matt's got a point. You gonna catch us? I mean, you in what wheelchair?
He will.
I'm not sure.
Don't put that. Will.
No.
He has a name. He's my Uncle Marty. He's Smarty. See? So here's another tip, peoples.
Speak up, please.
Cochise County, number 5 on the planet for found surface stones.
Oh, guys, it's over here. Oh, I'm gonna trip
If you
myself.
find a stone that gets your attention, pick it up.
Don't do that.
Do, all you have to do is give it a rub, okay? If it feels waxy, like this one does, then it has value. A regular stone, you pick it up,
What are you
this
doing?
one, about the same size, okay?
Wait.
If you were to,
That is a small piece of quartz out here.
Sure.
and it's snowy quartz. So,
Sorry.
looky here.
We're doing a YouTube video.
Looky here. See, I saw this one. I kicked it up with my foot and I picked it up and it's kind of waxy feeling. This one, just a stone. Picked it up, it's nothing. Doesn't feel waxy, it just feels like a piece of rock. This one may have some value. This one, just a piece of rock. So we'll put this in. Cassie,
Hey, why are you using me for the pockets?
because you got to tote it.
Do
I
I
found it.
do I walk backwards?
No. The most important thing is to make the video steady, Cassie, and even. So no sideways, steady and even.
Oh, rocks.
So, peoples of the Shire. Here's another good example of what to look for when you're in a wash.
Not a wash, because we don't put R's in our wash.
So as you're looking up this wash as it comes down, it takes a hard right here where this vehicle is parked. So where I would dig my catch basin is here at the base of these trees, in these roots, there to 5 feet out, 6 up, 6 down. I'd dig that whole big hole.
And look at how deep we are in this wash. Pan up if you would, please.
That's 40
Slowly,
feet.
slowly, Cassie. When you're panning means slowly.
What do we got over here? Oh, gold
One of
club
the-
guys.
One of the club members.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's packing up or packing in.
Looks
I
like
gave
he's
him a
un-
heads up that we're walking through. with
He's
video.
unloading.
And no, nobody knows where this is at.
So here's another thing.
Yes, we do, but we're not telling you.
This great big rock here in the middle.
Show him the rock.
Okay. In and around this, because when water comes down here during the monsoons, it bubbles this ground. It doesn't stay solid and just go over the top of it. It bubbles it because the water's traveling pretty doggone fast. So gold, which is 19.3 times heavier than gravity, is going to bubble under the surface and catch around this rock. This is the kind of stuff you look for.
Now, if you pan over to the left here, Cass,
Somebody's doing some digging.
this is where Jeff was saying they dug up a bunch, and a lot of the guys out here don't put it in a bucket and take it somewhere else. They actually have their own sifting.
Yeah, they bring their water system out here.
Sometimes they have the water system, and sometimes they have a dry system, and they'll run it all through this area. And then they leave these piles.
How does the dry system work?
How you doing, partner?
All right, buddy. How you guys?
We're doing all right.
Fantastic. We're actually in the club too.
Yeah, I recognize you. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna hassle you.
So we're making a video because we haven't been out here in a while, and we're just crossing 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Well, almost.
So we wanted to do something quick and easy. We have almost 400,000 views
Are you still videoing?
Yes.
and 578 videos that we've posted already.
All right.
And we do a lot of shorts, so something like this is going to get divvied up into a dozen shorts. But I'm trying to show people without showing them where, just southeast Arizona.
Okay, good. Because this one's off limits.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
We
this one
come up
is.
past the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay, man. It's all right. This belongs to George, actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is that little chunk that's between here and
Yeah.
the drop off. That's
Yeah.
okay.
This one's off limits to, like, I don't know. I had to get permission. So if you guys got permission, you could dig. Otherwise, it's BLM land.
Yeah, we're just videoing.
Yeah.
No, we're
We're
just
just
yeah.
giving people
Sound good?
some sense of what to look for.
Yeah.
Like when you come down a wash, it takes a big turn. Tight into that turn is where you want to dig.
Yeah.
That big rock in the middle. So I'm telling them,
Oh yeah.
When the monsoon comes
Move
through,
your
it's moving.
feet.
Yeah.
And the ground doesn't just stay
I just
static.
zoom in there.
It bubbles. And the water gets under it. And gold, being 19.3 times heavier than gravity, is going to find the low spots.
Yeah.
Underneath all that is the low spots.
Now, when you're out here, do you do the dry?
I'm using a gold cube.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you.
Come on, he's going to show us what a gold cube is, because I've never heard that term.
Being filmed, but
What?
Don't film him. Don't put him on film. If he's, make sure like you don't get his face and stuff
you
in
guys
there.
have that many subscribers. Yeah.
Oh. So this
I gotta
is
set it up still, but yeah, it's a gold cube. It's a really nice little machine. Does the job real well.
what is that? Quarter by quarter?
Oh, I think it's half inch. Oh, this? I'm not sure, man.
That looks a little less than half.
I was a contractor. I could tell a half inch. Half a mile away.
So are you a prospector too, young lady?
Yes,
You
actually
are?
she is.
She's actually metal detected.
All right.
Do you do any metal detection?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, check this out. 2 weeks ago today,
Yeah.
we went over to Gleason, Arizona.
Yeah, we're releasing it.
Bumped into Joe.
Don't stand too close because he's moving
Oh.
around. I don't.
Oh,
want
you're
her-
okay, honey. In fact,
Well, no, I don't want her.
can you
if
do me a favor?
What?
Can you get up in there and push that thing forward this way? Could you do
what
that?
thing?
Because you're
The
nice
black
and
thing?
skinny and small.
Black thing?
Yeah, that big black thing. It's called a cube. If you just if you can hop in
The
there
one
and
with the
move the
little
wood to the
triangles?
side. Yeah, that's it. It's got a weird little triangle on top.
So we did a
It comes apart. Yeah, it comes apart, honey. Pull the top part off and hand that to me. Perfect. Yeah. And the rest of them too. That would be amazing.
So this is what you mean by a cube.
Yeah.
Gleason, Arizona.
Hang on a second. I want to get that on film. Not him. So our subscribers know what's coming up March 2nd at 10 a.m.
Oh,
It's just
Well, no,
nice thing. All right.
we try to respect everybody's
Ready? Got
wishes.
it? Okay. Thank you so much.
So we did a tour of Gleason, Arizona, including up the mines.
Okay.
And the tour guide was Joe, who owns the Gleason, Arizona ghost town.
Okay.
He owns all that property. So he gave us a nice tour. We were out there for a couple hours. It's on a playlist on our channel for the subscribers. But Joe has extended to us the most amazing offer in that March 2nd, first Saturday, March,
Yeah.
we are the first and only group ever to be invited to metal detect the ghost town of Gleason, Arizona.
Oh, cool.
Anywhere. The school, the hospital, any of it. And we're going to take advantage of that on March 2nd at 10 a.m. We're going to meet out there at Gleason.
And we were allowed to invite people from the channel to join us.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
That is cool. Oh, sorry, guys. I only got it.
No. We're interrupting you. And we appreciate you showing them what this cube thing is because I've never heard of it.
Really? You haven't heard of the gold cube?
No, I've heard of the various the buckets or the rotating one that does the dry,
Yeah.
and then of course the wet. But no, I never even seen or even heard of the cube. And I'm gonna show you some quick little video of it right quick.
It's a good little
Show
machine,
the
man.
parts, but we got to get after our stuff and let him get to his stuff.
Yeah. No, that's why I'm.
Oh, you guys are fine. I just got to work while I talk. Otherwise, we got weather coming in tomorrow. So,
You're coming tomorrow?
weather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got some nasty weather coming.
My typical thing is on parts of the gold claim that we have access to, I have typically dug a catch basin knowing when rains are coming. When I come back 2 days later, that catch basin is going to be absolutely plumb full of all the stuff that's been washed down. There's no guarantee that there's going to be gold in it, but there's a more likely chance that there's going to be gold in it. And that's the key. You want to go after the more likely chance because it's just like rolling dice. Give yourself the best chance possible. That's why people don't dig up the middle of a wash. They know in the corners, at the turns, under big rocks. That's where you're going to find the stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And once you find some gold stuff, oh, boy howdy, you're bit. You're done.
What is that?
That is nasty leaves and
It's a filter.
junk. And this, I wonder why it wasn't working right.
Yeah.
So,
Why?
you know the other gold claim up the road?
Yeah,
You know where the crossing is?
yeah,
The actual claim extends 20 feet down the wash.
right. You talking about up here, the CNC one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where that water crosses the road and drops down there at 10 feet,
Yeah.
I guarantee there's gold at the bottom of that. Problem is we need winches and or a derrick system to move all that concrete.
Right.
But
You
I
guys
think
are probably standing in some, I'd imagine.
oh yeah,
All those
tailing.
old tailings, yeah. This has been in continuous operation since the 1800s. This particular one. I'm Scott, by the way.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you,
My
Jeff.
brother Tim.
Nice to meet you,
We're not
His
twins.
daughter, Cassie. Yeah, we're not twins.
I'm Matt.
And our nephew,
Matt.
Matthew.
And this is our cut.
Dang, Cassie?
Yep.
Is that it? Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
So
I'm sorry.
the
Men
gold
shake
mine-
hands.
The gold mine way up the
I'm
canyon.
sorry, darling. I didn't mean to squeeze your hand that hard.
As far as I know, the gold mine way up at the top is still a working gold mine.
Yes,
And all of this
is runoff.
bit,
Dad, I'm a bit.
Yeah, this is a weird place. It really is. The geology is really interesting. I'm not even sure. Like there's nothing.
Yeah.
You'd think that nice red stuff there would be full of it.
yep, and it's
not.
not.
Weird.
So in
I
our
wonder if
travels
this
on
tree
the
would be
channel,
strong enough to hold
we
on.
have discovered, I think we're up to 27 abandoned gold and or silver mines.
Wow. Have you guys been to the
Dad, can
Tombstone
I
Hills
try and
yet?
climb this
Oh, yes.
branch?
You been up by the Uncle Sam? There's that big caliche mine right before the road ends.
Yes.
Have you guys been in that mine? I want to
No,
go in it, but I haven't been in it.
no, we need to get an oxygen meter.
Yeah,
Because-
it'd be a good idea.
Folks, let me tell you, if you go in an abandoned mine, take some oxygen sensors with you, because if it gets down to 21% oxygen or below, you die. You don't make it out.
Would it be easier to just take an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend? Not that I'm
She
saying.
starts choking and gagging. It's
Right.
time to go.
Yeah. It's just a thought. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that. It's all jokes.
Sorry, honey, it's joking.
So we've been in a few of those up there. One of our subscribers joined us in the East Dragoons. Those two drifts that are right there off the road. The one by the concrete.
I haven't been up in there a lot. I'm from Silver Bell originally, and
Oh, okay.
then I spent 30 years in the military. I was gone a long time. My dad was from Bisbee, and so I decided to come back.
If you go up Middlemarch Road,
Yeah, Middlemarch I'm
There
familiar
is-
with, sort of.
two drifts right there off the road, literally from here to that dead tree away. I mean, literally
Okay.
10 feet off the road. We've been into the big one, which we measured at 285 feet deep.
Wow.
And it's big enough. I'm 6'3". I can stand up in it completely and have room over my head. The
How many
problem
levels?
is,
Do you know?
what's that?
How many levels?
Just the one.
Just one. huh?
Yeah.
They were more exploratory than actual.
Right.
That's what a drift is. Just tell 'em. So
Pick a
there are
toe.
so many cracks
Yeah.
in the ceiling and the walls, and you could see where the little davits were
Yeah.
where they went exploring. But we didn't want to go into that caliche mine because of the same reason, and we didn't have an oxygen either.
There's a serious tailings pile next to that thing.
Yes, there is.
It makes me wonder how deep it is, you know, how far back it goes.
Hey.
I didn't go in it. I was a little not by myself. I'm a
Re-
little chicken.
Real quick, what size pump?
That's just a, I don't know, buddy. It's on the side. Go ahead. I don't care. It's a 12 volt, 3 amp, I think.
Okay.
GPM is 1100. So 1100 GPM.
1100.
Gallons per minute.
No,
Wait,
yeah,
why is there water in there now?
Because he's going to wash his gravel.
because he put it in there. Remember, I was telling you there was two types. You either rinse with water or you dry.
This is rinsed with water.
This is rinsed with water. And he's using a DC, which is direct current. 1100.
We got word on another abandoned mine.
He walked into it. He walked into it.
Huachuca Canyon. Huachuca Canyon?
No, we don't edit.
Yeah, you got to cross the fort to get there.
Yeah, that we are 100% raw. That's what makes us different from like 99% of all YouTubers out
By
there.
a soldier who was just walking around out Huachuca Canyon. You know where that big spring pipe comes out?
No, buddy.
It's supposed to be near there. We did a video on Huachuca Canyon. We showed that spring pipe. So we were close. That, I think, is going to be one of our, this spring, go see what we can find.
Well, after March 2nd, I want to go after that new ore that gentleman was talking about, Joe.
Wolfite?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Want some help, buddy?
No, I got it. Okay. Thank you.
All right, Scott, we're going to leave you to it, and
All right,
we're
fellas.
going to get after our stuff.
Normally I'd have plenty of time to help you guys out.
Oh, no, it's
I got a
short day. There is weather
I got
coming.
an exploratory hole and it's producing, so
There we go. Let's get on, boys.
And we're not showing you his exploratory hole.
it's way in there.
No, we believe in people's privacy.
Right.
And unfortunately, I was filming Jeff, and you walked into frame.
Dude, I don't care.
Once I did, I dropped it, so
okay.
I tried to do my best.
I'm okay. It's all right.
All right, Scott, you have a great night.
Yeah, you too, brother.
And if you can, March 2nd, 10 a.m. at Gleason, right in front of the jails where we're meeting, and we're going to be metal detecting.
Yeah, you know what? I've been to Gleason. That's right. It's the one up at the foot of the
Right, as you're coming into Tombstone, this way, you make a right.
Yeah, what mountains are those again? That's the Cochise Mountains, right?
I honestly, my brother Jeff knows all that stuff.
Or is that that's the Dragoons? The Dragoons, isn't that? Isn't that the Dragoons?
Yeah, that's going towards the Dragoons.
Okay.
Yeah, my brother and I, we're both disabled.
Yeah.
So.
Look at my license plate.
I'm not putting that on video, people.
It's under the tailgate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am too.
All right, Scott, have a good day. What'd you do to Matt? We're going back that way.
I'm going to go back and get keys.
Huh?
I'm going to go back and get something for me.
I thought we were going to continue that way because this isn't our...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Hey, Matt! This isn't part of our claim, so we're going back to our side of the claim. Want to take over?
Sure, with my only hand I can use because I cut my other finger.
Let me see.
No.
Just don't be a baby.
Ah, don't touch it.
I'm looking at it.
You're sideways.
It doesn't look too bad. And if you're hurt, I can take over. I mean... What were you saying?
Text message later.
I can't remember what this is.
Well, it looks like a cross between calcite and just a boulder. Here's how you tell, folks. The striations all lead like this. Okay? Even over there, you can see them like this. Okay? This is very likely calcite. This is Arizona's concrete. It's nature. It is
clay.
almost impossible. No, not clay, calcite. Clay you can dig. It's tough, but you can dig it. Calcite, you're going to break tools. And that's, you know, Arizona's literally.
Did you just
especially
scratch
places
it?
can. Yeah. So, like Scott was saying, I wish I had a rock hammer actually, because this great big piece of quartz up here on the right. Now look at this. Is this is that a rock or is that a tool?
That's a rock. That looks like a tool.
Yes, it does. So, see this great big one right here, Matt? The stripes in it? That's quartz. Grab that for me, will you?
It's just, it all leads.
So, feel that. See how it's waxy? Yeah. This is a quality stone you want to try to break up and see what's inside it. Maybe nothing, but if it's waxy like this, it's got to be something. So you can find
Put it back.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I got tons of rocks at home. Whoops.
Speaking of which,
Can you
what
grab that
color?
piece now? It didn't hit you. Can you grab me a piece of it?
Did some get in your face?
My face stripped off in it.
No,
Look,
not
stand
that
up.
one, the one I just broke.
Where did it hit you?
So
It hurt, huh?
on the outside, it's waxy.
You need an
I'm
apology.
sorry, Cassie. So if you're looking at this, the outside is waxy.
Remember, you're on film, so
Yeah, no crying.
just
There's no crying in YouTube.
stop crying like a boy. You're tougher than that.
Look at this. So it's got some stripes. You know, a little bit of andesite in there. But I broke it. Still has the stripes, but no longer waxy. That's how rocks can trick you. The outside has been in this
I thought
wash.
rocks trip you when they're sticking out and you don't notice.
Trick, not trip. So the outside is waxy because this wash has been throwing water over this for decades.
All right, guys, let's get going. You okay? Hey.
That is a big piece of quartz. And it's right on the edge of the bank.
Hey, give you
Now,
perspective.
If we had my Jeep here with the winch and Tim's Jeep here with the winch,
It goes a
we would
lot deeper.
Take and dig around it and pull it out with a winch and see what's underneath there.
Yeah.
And
Probably
whatever's
bugs.
underneath there needs to be run through a wash plant. Now, Matthew, see this stuff? See how we got some stones here? You see that dark one? Is it waxy? Doesn't feel waxy? No. Okay, but it's interesting to look at. Now see this bright red, dark red one? That's a nothing. We don't even have to pick it up. I've seen literally hundreds and hundreds of those. So this is part of rock hounding.
What does that feel like?
Waxy.
And the only reason why I noticed that, even though there's not a lot of light, it
Oh
reflected.
yeah. That's something. Yeah, that could be put in a
This
tumbler.
is so thin, but it's so strong. What the heck?
Oh, one of the things I learned recently, even though all those times we've tumbled stones, you're not supposed to tumble them for just like a day or two.
No, it's a week.
It's a week or more,
But it
which was
depends
something I
on-
didn't know until
It depends
recently.
on the grit that you're tumbling with. If you're tumbling with some real hard grit, it's going to take it away. And it also depends on the stones. Oh, looky here. Looky here. Right there. The round one that's sticking up. Not very waxy, but I'd want to get some water and clean this
Okay,
up.
first off, stop breathing so hard. This isn't corn.
I'm excited. This doesn't have, it's a little bit waxy, not as much as I'd like to see. But for the trained eye, when you look at this,
You're on
once
film.
it gets wet,
Okay.
this is
Do
gonna
us a little
show
dance.
itself to be
No.
possibly a fossilized piece of tree.
I'm not dancing.
That's why we're going to take this one back. I just want to clean it up with a Dremel, get it wet, see what it looks like.
Hey, Cassie, how do you make a tissue paper dance?
No. Your jokes are terrible.
Now this is an odd feature.
You put a little boogie in it.
See, we have the big rock, but then we have the little flat rock tucked in behind it. It's odd what nature is capable of. And by nature, I mean God.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
It hurts. Let me see it so I can pinch it.
No.
Are you sure?
And people dig almost everywhere.
Yep, this is a drift. Somebody had a sense that there was maybe gold in there. A lot of sands
And notice the big quartz
around
piece sitting
the rocks.
just out in the open.
Big piece of quartz.
That one right there.
Yes and no. There, if you find quartz, you find gold or silver. So
And not always.
way up Car
Bye,
Canyon,
guys.
the reason there's so many mines is because there's so much quartz.
Yeah, on one of our other videos, I think it's in the playlist actually.
Playlist for Car Canyon.
For Car Canyon, it's literally just
Let's come off of
everywhere.
Somewhere else. It's quartz. If you were to smash this against another rock and get inside it,
Don't do that.
Hey, can you hold this for a few moments, please?
well, if you had more ass, you wouldn't have to do that. Oh, look at this. This is very rare. This is a piece of a tree root. It is absolutely useless, but I got you.
Yeah. Wait. Are you sure this isn't a finger from a Trent?
No, that's...
No, this is a pinky finger from a Trent.
Oh, yeah.
Super nice.
Oh, look at that. Somebody's smiling at us.
You know,
So you're supposed to pan the camera to the smile so people don't think I'm an idiot.
well,
Skateboarder ramp. This is the result of fire. That's all burned on the inside.
What is it with people who don't know how to film? Give me that back. Damn it.
all right, you told me to hold it for a second.
Yeah, I know. Look, skateboarder ramp.
So look at this one burned on the inside. But it's flash burned because see the wood around it is not burned. It hit the inside, turned to coal, and moved on.
Or it could have been hit by lightning,
Or lightning, yeah.
because we have lots and lots of lightning out here.
Man, boy, howdy do. So for rock counting in Cochise County, this is all you need to do. Just
Hey.
take a walk and look down while you're walking, and you'll find all kinds of wild stuff.
Wait,
Now
guys,
this-
I want to see if I can
This
do one.
piece of rock here that I found, if it turns out to be
I thought you were going to...
a piece of a fossil or what have you, it doesn't have any value, but it'll be a nice piece to put on the desk. There's another drift that somebody dug.
Just in case people really don't. I'm not walking all the way over there.
But you can see how this wash takes a turn. That's the inside of the turn. That's where they were looking.
Check this out. What color would you say this is, Matt?
Like a pearl-ish.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Is that tinted green?
Yeah, it's a light tinted green, oddly shaped. Look, it's a Rolling Stone. The tongue. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh my god, it is.
That's kind of cool.
What is it?
The rock.
It's
Sorry.
looks like a tongue.
Ew. Look,
It's not vate, it's vete.
Avante is Italian. Get over here.
it's vette, not vette.
It's Avante. It's Italian for hurry. That is a tailings pile.
Yes, it is.
Somebody dug a drift somewhere around here.
Or further up and trekked it back. Oh, I got some trivia. Did you know that reindeer from Santa Claus, all his deer
Or female?
are female because the male deer drop their antlers during winter, but the female deer keep it.
I found that out the other day and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. The more you know. I think we're going to wrap it up here.
Been
40 minutes now. Uncle Jeff's starting to get real tired, which is okay. This was just a quick outing. There'll be more to come this year for all kinds of things. Hopefully Matthew will have more time to join us on many more adventures. We're trying to get him to move here. That would be awesome because we love our cousin.
But he loves to live in the furnace.
Phoenix, which is the furnace of Arizona.
Actually, it wasn't too hot this year.
Sure.
Anyways, more to follow.
This has been a Fun Brothers production.